And here we are. Sunday afternoon. It's what? 5:15 p.m. of course. After morning torrential rain, well, it lasted until like 8:30, and then we had like sunny, I think, almost throughout the day. And now another front, storm front, is approaching. As you can see, it's quite dark in that direction, a little bit there. So I said, okay, let's go for a walk before it's once again raining. We were wet, completely wet in the morning. Well, Lisa, I was semi, 1/3 wet, even though I had umbrella. Yeah. So Lisa was today almost all day outside on the sun. Of course, afterwards, when it stopped raining, not pretty easy. Later she will get her pig trotter. Currently I'm debating, should I give her, the cooked one, that she could eat it under my supervision, or I should do like I did yesterday, spend 20 minutes trying to remove every piece of flesh from the bone, and failing not really miserably, but quite badly. Yeah. At least I finished writing an article that I had to write. So in the next 2 weeks, just another article that waits for me to put everything onto the paper. So yeah, that are my plans. Well, one of my plans for the next fortnight. And in the morning I was reading a news article regarding, I believe it happened yesterday. So there was a pretty bad car accident here in Slovenia involving stretch limo. You don't see them a lot, not to mention here in Slovenia, where stretch limos weren't never popular. And I believe majority, if not all, of the stretch limos in Slovenia are, for rent vehicles. And I assume this was also the case yesterday. The driver of the said stretch limousine veered into, onto the next lane, so into direct traffic, and there was a head-on collision with a correctly driven car. I believe so. The passenger in that car died, while 6 others were injured. Oh, they have renovated. Napridi. Napridi. Small barking dog wants to fight Lisa. Napridi. And today they released the information that the driver of the stretch limousine was of course drunk. So you are paid to drive around people who most likely, were partying, and most likely he partook at said party activities, e.g. drinking, and he caused an accident. In my opinion, such people shouldn't be allowed to drive for the rest of their lives. When you are a professional driver and you know that you will be operating a vehicle with several other people in it, and you still go and drink before you drive, in my humble opinion, you should lose your privilege to drive. It's not your right, it's a privilege. But most likely his drunken state will be used as an excuse. Okay, let's end on this point. So as you can probably see, it started to rain and we are still walking because apparently Lisa doesn't care about the rain, about getting wet, and if it doesn't bother her, why should bother me? No. Lepo počasi. Majhen kuža je. Ja, pridna. Malamutka. Punca. No, a si? Eko. Smo povohali, gremo, preden bom jaz čisto... Ja, daj neki! Ti bi se tepu! The small one wanted to fight. Okay, we are moving on. Oh yeah, it's raining pretty hard. Okay, let's stop this. I wanted to go through another topic that I just remembered, but apparently my phone will get completely wet. Okay, it basically, it stopped. Rain stopped. No more rain. It lasted for like 5 minutes. I got a little bit damp, but that's it. Nothing major. The topic that I wanted to discuss was, lately I have been thinking regarding resuming swimming. If you remember the last time that I was swimming in the morning and sometimes in the evening was in the season which was abruptly stopped by COVID. And from then on, no swimming. And yeah, lately I have been thinking perhaps this year I should resume my swimming activities, my swimming recreation. I already checked the website for the pool, for the public pool. So currently we are on the last Sunday of July, and they have they have notice up stating that somewhere in September, no exact date, just month, they will open up. So usually they open to like I think it's like mid-September, late September, so second half of September usually. If they hadn't also changed the prices on the price for seasonal, so there are several different tickets including seasonal, but usually I take personal seasonal, so non-transferable seasonal card, admission card, for Monday to Friday, once per day, and once per day it's not chronologically limited. No, it's not limited regarding how much time you can spend in the pool. For example, some of the, let's say, commercial pools or water parks, indoor water parks, water recreation facilities, they charge you also per, I don't think hour, I think 2 hours. So let's say daily ticket. The shortest is like 2 hours, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, so this seasonal ticket that I usually take, it's 250 euros. So basically the price hasn't got up. Hasn't went up. Got up, went up. I have to revisit my English lessons regarding past tenses, especially past perfect and so forth. Yeah, so this is the plan. Now, possible wrench in the plan is the fact that they had just started with a reconstruction or building of a certain underpass beneath so railway bridge, which I don't know if they will close down or if they will or if they will work in sections, so that public transportation will not be affected. Because if they will close down, I will not be able to go from the swimming pool to my work using a bus. Okay, I will have to get some more information what they are planning to do regarding that bridge. So yeah, they finally started to work on renovation of the main bus and railway station here in Ljubljana, after I don't know how many decades of promises. and failed starts of the project, so they have finally started doing something. Okay, and the rains once again started to fall. Okay, we will end on this point.